Good morning, friends. It is Saturday. We are about to head out on a short 1 mile hike with Jackson's Cub Scout den. I always get those confused. We're heading out with the bears to do a 1 mile hike. There's a small group of us meeting up at an outdoor park. I don't know, I've never been there. So we're gonna go do that. After that, we get home, I need to freshen up, and then I have a tea party with my friends. If you've been around a while, you know, we call ourselves the Seasonal Tea Society because we meet once each season and get dressed up and have tea and bring treats and just enjoy each other's company. So that is also coming up this afternoon. And that's about all that's happened. We slept in today. The kids are eating a real quick handheld breakfast. They're having a little chocolate croissant thing, and then we're heading out. So I don't know if I will be recording much while we're out. I'm not gonna take my camera out on the little hike, just because I don't feel like carrying it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll take some footage on my phone and include it if there's anything interesting. But I thought we'd bring you along on this sunny Saturday. It's a little chilly out, but the sun is shining, so hopefully it'll be a nice day. Hi, y'all. Oh, my face feels dirty. I just pulled my hair out of a ponytail. We just got done with our hike. That was a lot of fun. Oh, I look rough. I have had my mask on.
I found a group of 3 animals.
So their goal was to find signs of wildlife. We found some dead mice.
I found a group of 3
Alice found a group of 3 animals. It was her brother and his 2 friends. Jackson got to hang out with some friends, huh? Mm-hmm. Was that fun? Mm-hmm. You can't see Jackson. He's back there. So
one of his friends brought his dog.
Yep. So it was really fun. We got some sunshine, some vitamin D, and now we're gonna head home and I'm gonna get ready for the tea party. I need to wash my face. I showered last night. My hair is still good. It wasn't hot out, so I didn't get sweaty or anything. So I just need to comb my hair out. I'm gonna leave it down. Alice needs to help me pick out a dress to wear, right? Mm-hmm. And then do my makeup.
Will Poppy be there?
Yes, Poppy lives there. That's my friend's new dog.
So I can see them?
Yes, I will take the camera with me and record at the tea party. It's funny because the friend who hosts the tea parties, her husband is Jackson's Cub Scout leader, and so we just spent the morning with him and their kids, and then I'm gonna go spend the afternoon over there. Will is probably texting me, yes. So we had fun. We're gonna head home, and I'm gonna feed the kids some lunch because they're probably hungry. Alice did eat a granola bar while out on the trail, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jackson, do you want your Nutri-Grain bar? No? All right, we'll see you in a bit. All right, so Allie and I did our makeup, and I switched her earrings. You wanna know, there's another one in there, but I only saved 2 for you guys. So she was doing her makeup with me while I got ready for the tea party, huh?
Mm-hmm. Show them yourself.
I will. That's the outfit she chose to wear today. Super cute. And she's going outside to play. High five. Love you.
Love you too. I picked out my mom's dress.
She picked out my toenail polish and my dress, and she helped me with my makeup, huh? Very nice. It's nice having a little BFF to help me with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we have another girl night?
Sure.
Like we did when...
Face masks and all that?
Yeah, and maybe look through some of your old stuff.
Sure. I only have so much old stuff.
Remember when we looked through your jewelry box?
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
That was fun. I'm glad you thought so. All right, you go have fun outside. I'm going to go to the tea party, and I will see you this evening, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye. Love you.
Love you too.
All right, so I am ready. I actually put eye makeup on. And then this is the dress I'm wearing. Got a little bit of cleavage going on. So I'm going to go load my stuff into the car and tell the boys bye. Will's napping on the couch, but I should still probably tell him bye. That way he knows that I'm leaving. And then I'll show you the tea party, because I always kind of bring you along with that. So let's go do that.
I want someone like you to stand by me always, and I dream of a man like you, warm and tender every single day.
home. Did not take much footage at the tea party, as you saw. Typically we have more of like a fancy setup in the dining room with like all that, but we were just more laid back this time so that we could kind of spread out around the house more than just sitting at the dining room table because of COVID restrictions and whatnot. Granted, we see each other frequently enough that we're around each other. Anyway, all that aside, did not take much footage. I took a bunch of stuff and gave it away to them, like stuff that I've gotten for like review and like we will no longer use, or just random stuff. So it felt good to declutter and have stuff go to good homes. And then I got home, I just made up some chicken thighs in the air fryer. I pull the skin up on my chicken thighs, I season underneath, I lay the skin back down, so like I flap it up and then lay it back down, season the top also, because I like to, after it's done cooking, I like to eat it skin first because it's like a really nice crispy piece of fat. So I cooked that. That's what Will and I are snacking on. Jackson is playing video games with friends and or cousins. Alice is outside playing with one of the neighbor kids. I was gonna say something. Oh, the chicken air fryer. I do 390 degrees for about 25 minutes, 26 minutes. I have a chicken button on my air fryer, but I think it's 26 minutes. And it turns out pretty much perfectly. So it's juicy and the skin is crispy and it's super, super yummy. What are we doing tonight? Will has to work tomorrow. It's Saturday night right now.
I'm doing my Japanese right now.
He's gonna do his Japanese. Tomorrow's Sunday reset, and you wanna know what? I can almost guarantee I'm not gonna feel like doing it.
At this point, I think it's just a ploy to get me to help.
Maybe.
So at the same time, you could also just ask.
Yeah, he would help me if I asked. I think part of it is, like, what night was it? Last night or the night before? Like, I got up and was cleaning stuff around the house. I was like, I should save this for Sunday, but I was in the mood to do it then. And so, like, I'm not always in the mood to do the Sunday reset when it's scheduled because my moods wax and wane and my motivation waxes and wanes. I don't know, we'll see. I have some stuff on the list tomorrow that is not typically on there. I want Alice or Jack, the kids, to wipe down like the cupboards here in the kitchen. Mine and Will's dresser needs wiped down, just like dusty, and there's just like random marks and stuff on it. There's something, oh, in the bathroom cabinets as well. So I think I'll have the kids do that. We're gonna clean up the front hallway, like entry area-ish. The rug down there needs vacuumed. I need to go through the kids' shoe baskets and the little basket that's next to that usually houses things like gloves and hats and stuff. But now that winter is slowly going out the door, that'll switch over to things like sun hats and sunglasses. And I just wanna clean that out and wipe that little, it's like a 3-drawer Sterilite container, nothing fancy. I'd like to get a nice like entryway piece of furniture, but I just haven't yet. I have one saved in my Amazon wish list for like stuff for the house, but I haven't gotten it yet. So I need to vacuum that rug. I'm gonna have the kids clean the front door window. We've got that little narrow window by the front door, and then clean the back door, which is like all window. I was pointing at it, and in real life it's right here, but on the camera it's here. Okay, so I'm gonna have them clean that. So that's a preview of what should be coming tomorrow. Laundry, and then the standard, like making sure bathrooms are clean and stuff. So, did you have something to say? No? He napped while I was gone. Deeply, he said. He was very tired. He brought home 3 containers of disinfecting alcohol wipes for 50 cents a piece from Kroger today. Had I known he said there was a ton. I only had him get 3. I had him grab 1 for each bathroom. And he's like, they had like 3 pallets of them. And I was like, oh, had I known that, I probably would have had him grab a few more, but I don't want to be like greedy with the wipes. And they'll probably be gone by the time he's back there tomorrow. But they're normally $5.99 and they were 50 cents. So that's a really good deal. Of course, I just bought a 5-pack of Clorox wipes at Costco for $14.99. So, universe was playing a joke on me there. I'm gonna go sit for a bit. Alice is painting.
Again.
Again. She painted last night.
A pineapple.
Made this little pineapple. We got the actual wooden pieces from the Dollar Tree. She painted that last night. And tonight she's doing a little wooden tray, that I just sectioned off, and she's painting the inside a few different colors. Then we'll pull the washi tape off, and that'll be just the wood color, huh?
I like this.
You having fun?
I like painting.
Yeah. She's been
We got these at the Dollar Tree, so you can probably get them.
Yep, she's been keeping herself occupied with, ooh, that's a pretty purple.
I know. It matches with the tape.
Try to go all one direction. So that, like, see how the wood grain is going down? Yeah. And if you need more of the color, just let me know and I'll put more in your tray, or you can. Can you even hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, she's got her AirPod in, so. And then just make sure you don't cross the line onto the other side. That way you don't mix the colors. You don't really need to go super on top of where the washi tape is, because now,
I'm not trying to.
because when you go to do this one, you're probably going to mix your colors, because it's probably going to touch up against that one. So you might want to wait a few minutes and let it dry a little bit. But once the inside's done, she can paint the outside. I think we'll probably just do solid colors on the outside instead of stripes. Make it a little easier.
I was also thinking of polka dots.
Oh,
on the
that'll work.
outside.
Yeah, that'll work. You can do polka dots. You know what? If we have little round stickers, we could put round stickers on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you could paint and then remove the stickers, and that would make your polka dots wood colored, kind of like your stripes are going to be wood colored on the inside.
Okay.
So, those smiley face stickers that we have a ton of. You know what I'm talking about? If you have any of those in your art caddy. Anyway, I just want to show you. She's doing that. And Will just went to bed. He's got to work in the morning. And I just started watching Kids Baking Championship on Hulu. Not started, but like, I just put it on. And I am on, I think, the 3rd season they have on there, maybe. And tonight is the grand finale of that season, so we get to see who the winner is. It's just interesting to watch. These kids are super creative. More creative than me, most of the time. And Alice was like, I wish I could bake like that. I said, get in the kitchen more often. I always am willing to let them. I mainly cook, though, and so we don't do a whole lot of baking around here, unfortunately. Next time we visit Grandma, tell her you want her to show you how to bake. You hearing me? Next time we visit Grandma, tell her you want to bake with her. Grandma bakes and makes candy and stuff a lot, so I'm not much of a baker.
Last time we went up there, she made
Valium.
Sorry,
I know you have your AirPod in, and so you're talking loud, but your daddy's
what
asleep.
did she make last time? Like those suck candy?
Rock candy.
Yeah, those were really good.
Yeah, she makes pretty good rock candy. She makes good everything. She makes all sorts of yummy treats, so we always get spoiled with sweet goodies when we go there. Oh, I hear a Jackson coming down. What's up, Bubba? He lives
Upstairs in my room.
Who are you playing with? Ryder? Ow, ow, my arm.
Sorry.
Who are you playing with? We're talking to you.
Ryder.
Oh, that's his cousin in Michigan. You came down for food, didn't you?
Yep.
What is he gonna get? What are you getting? How about I make you some real food? Or at least something of sustenance. Like, even a PB&J is better than probably whatever you were gonna pick up
I'll
there.
take half of a PB&J.
Just a half?
with a popsicle.
No, you're not having a popsicle. He's been eating those ice cream popsicles. Huh? Just because he doesn't understand that just because we have them doesn't mean he has to eat them all in one day.
I just want one.
How many have you had today?
One.
I already had one today.
I mean, I haven't had one today.
How many did you have yesterday?
Like 3.
Like 3, he said. Alright, I'm gonna make him some food and not close it out yet. We're not doing much, but I feel like we haven't talked enough for me to call this a vlog. I could be wrong. I don't know exactly what I've recorded today. I'm starting to feel a little sleepy and my voice is feeling funny. I think I'm just thirsty though, so I'm gonna drink sparkling water and make him a PB&J. Get out of that freezer.
I want a popsicle.
He's obsessed with popsicles. We've moved on to the sides and we're using, I think we talked about using these little round stickers and made polka dots, huh?
This is the 4th one. This
Yeah.
one's
You can probably pull
5.
those off, yeah.
I'm working on this.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a thick coat because this color is pretty thin.
Yeah. It's turning out really nice though. What do you got? What just happened?
It's pink.
Why is, did you dip it in pink? Weird.
I'll just cover that up with a blanket.
I think I'm going to have an apple, what is this? Apple cranberry LaCroix. You're thirsty too? She's like, I want a sparkling water. There's also some on that third shelf down there, the bubbly. The cherry bubbly is really good. All the way to the left.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I would love it?
I think you would. That's probably one of my favorite ones. I don't like that you're walking around with a paintbrush. Last night she was walking around with it and she went to the couch and got paint on one of my blankets. Ooh. What are we gonna do tomorrow?
Look for.
Oh yeah, we're going furniture shopping tomorrow. And she walked away. We're going furniture shopping tomorrow, or at least to look for furniture. I don't think we'll be buying tomorrow. We'll see though. So for those of you who have never seen a video, this is our furniture. We got this at Big Lots. It's coming up on 6 years this summer. But it's starting, like all of the seams are starting to fall apart. So like this is all falling apart. If you look between like here, and then even on the pieces we don't sit on, like on the ottoman right here, that's falling apart. It's not gonna want to focus because there's too much texture going on. But like everything is just falling apart. So I'm kind of dreading the process because we don't know what style we want. We don't know what color we want. We don't know what fabric we want. I think ideally we want something with reclining portions because I think that would just be nice and comfy. We spend a lot of time on our couch, and I was telling my friends, I was like, I know that kind of sounds lazy, but like between watching movies and like that's where I do all my editing for YouTube is at the couch on my laptop, you know, snuggling on the couch. I like a couch that's comfortable to nap on. So we have a lot of like criteria. So I want something that's more like functional and comfortable than it is like, I also want it to look nice too though. Like we don't want anything that's super fancy. We have children. I mean, they're still young to where I don't want like any elegant, which isn't our style anyway. But so I think we kind of want a sectional possibly. Like this is what we're kind of leaning towards, is a sectional with reclining portions and potentially like the arm rest spot that has USB chargers inside of a console of some sort with cup holders for where Will and I sit. That's kind of what we're leaning towards, I think. And if we don't get a sectional, I was also looking at like Lazy Boy furniture, which is kind of expensive, but I thought about also getting like the 2-chair reclining, like it's almost like the love seat with the console between the two. And we could put that like right directly in front of the TV, like where I'm sitting now, where the main portion of the couch is. And that would be like where Will and I sit. And then we could get a love seat for over at the window. So I'll turn this back around for just a second. So Will always sits in the middle cushion. That's like his spot. It's lined up perfectly to like the TV for when he's playing video games. He's very much like OCD when it comes to that. So that's his spot. So he needs something that's lined up with television, like centered, blah, blah, blah. So this is not technically a sectional here. This is one of the oversized like chairs. It's like a chair and a half. And the kids often will both sit there. Then we also have their bean bags down here. So I don't know, and we don't use the chase portion of this one as much as I thought we would. I do use it occasionally, but not as much as I thought we would. But I do want recliner portions because I like the feature, but it's just not as comfortable sitting there and there's no table. So anyway, so I thought maybe getting an L shape that wraps around and we would move that table to wherever the end of the couch would be over here. And then with the hopes of having a console in the middle there. And we also have the sofa table behind back there. So we have room for, I mean, that's where we charge like iPads and stuff and keep some of the remotes and all that. But we also have the laptop. So I said we'd either need, even with reclining portions, I almost would want some sort of coffee table so that I can keep the laptop, because that's just kind of where the laptop stays. It's plugged in back behind that table. And this table is like a cheap plywood. It's not plywood. You can see like this is like falling apart and peeling and all scratched up. It was from Kmart like 12 years ago, no joke. And it's just like plastic tubing that screws into this cheap like press board. But it has held up. It still works. And I like the height of it because it's tall and comes up above the arms. So yeah, other than that, I don't know what color I want. I think I want lighter because this is so dark and all of our other stuff is dark too, and that was kind of what we were going for when we first like moved in here, was the dark stuff. Yes, dear?
Can I show them peeling off?
Yep. Oh, yeah, she's gonna peel off. So while she's doing that, I'll talk. Uh-oh, that didn't peel off properly.
Let's do it slow.
Yep, do it nice and slow. So I'm thinking, it's all right.
At least it came out.
Is it dry enough? You're putting your hand in the wet paint, I think. I'll let her finish that for a second. And where our floors are so dark, I think I want something lighter, like maybe a gray, or even like maybe a gray. We've had tan furniture in the past. So I don't know, leave comments. I'm so bad. And obviously we're not switching out our other furniture. Like that is like the dark cherry-ish wood, and like our table is dark. But I just feel like having the dark furniture just makes the room look smaller. Like I want something, a brighter color. Not bright, like I'm not talking like white or anything like that. But I think maybe a nice gray or even a slate blue, because I mean you can see like the color scheme. I don't decorate much. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like this is kind of like a grayish blue, and that's kind of nice. So I don't know. I'm bad at this stuff, so that's why we're gonna go look tomorrow. And now that you've stared at my furniture forever, I made an appointment at one of our local furniture stores just to kind of get an idea of what's even out there. And I think most places are requiring an appointment now to come in, like places that have showrooms. So because of all the COVID guidelines and stuff. So I did make us you could do a 1 hour or a 2 hour appointment. So I did a 2 hour appointment, and we'll see, just go in and kind of get some ideas. So when Will gets home from work tomorrow, that might mean our Sunday reset gets kind of pushed around. But when he gets home from work tomorrow, I'm gonna have him help me measure like size wise where things would fit, or measure like the size of stuff now. Because I don't want it to come too much past like where this is, because the treadmill does stay here, and if we move the treadmill over any further, you can't get through back behind. So we need to take some measurements. That way if we fall in love with something, we can measure and make sure things fit. But I don't know. I'm dreading the whole process. It's such a large purchase, and it's such like a big part of like your everyday life. That I don't want to make the decisions on it. But I think we're probably gonna close it out here. Alice is gonna finish her painting. I'll help her clean up. I'm still just watching the kids' baking championship. Did those other ones come off okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
You want to see it?
I do.
Not the best, but I
It's so
tried.
cute though.
It's gonna turn out really cute.
Yes. What are you doing? What's your last color gonna be?
Yellow.
She's gonna do yellow. Are you sure you want to do yellow? Because you did yellow on the inside already. You want to do yellow again? I know you have some left. It doesn't matter though. I don't care if you waste that little bit. She's worried about wasting it, and she had yellow left over because it was the smallest section inside. If you want a different color, go ahead and do a different color.
I just don't want to waste it.
Don't worry about it.
To the bottom, the rest of the colors that I have.
Yeah? But what color do you want to do that other side? I mean, even an orange or something would look cool. You don't have any sort of orange on there?
Oh, that is pretty.
Like that's a pretty orange. I think you should do a different color, not yellow. These paints are by Magic Fly, and they were sent to us. They sent it to us for review.
They are.
And they're really good acrylic paints.
They're like thick, so you only have to do like.
Excuse you. Oh yeah, she's drinking her. Make sure you don't drink your paint water. She's almost done that before.
1 or 2 coats to make it not seem that my lips look red. Did I just like take a paintbrush and like
lower your voice, please.
Paint?
Okay. Want to tell them good night?
Good night.
You can show them your finished product tomorrow, because we should be doing Sunday reset tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Want to close it out?
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like.
Hit that chair right down there.
Hit that like.
Hit something.
Hit that
Hit it.
red button right down there.
Hit it.
Bye. Ma.